Welcome to Kim's Creations and this special 1000 and below collab. I have two piggies. I have Mermaid and Mango. And I also have a pink that I mixed up prior to this. Golden Permanent Violet Dark, Satin Enamels by Deco Art, Amsterdam Prussian Blue Phthalo, and I have Amsterdam Titanium White. Also included in this, I am using Golden Regular Gel Gloss, US Floetrol, which is in that cup over to the left right there. And I'm going to actually show how I mix up my paints here. The pink in that container in the middle is one that I had already mixed up for another pour, and it is Arteza's Pearl Pink. So joining us today in this collab is Britt Clayton from Britt Clayton's Designs, and she was the one who gave us this month's challenge, and it was to use pigments and not do a bloom. So I decided I wanted to try to do a galaxy style straight pour Alicera MAC, but on a very small piece. The ones that I have done have always been on large pieces, 20 by 20 inch canvases, 24 by 24. And today I chose a small 5-inch round. So we'll see what happens. I do want to thank Bonnie, who was before me, for passing you all on to me. And up after me is the wonderful and talented Billy of BCC Arts. So the paper cups that I have put the pigments in and that I'm dropping blobs of 2 paints into are only 3-ounce cups. Because my piece is only 5 inches round, I don't need an awful lot of paint. So I thought I would show exactly what I do to mix both pigments as well as my tube paints. Now, because I am doing a galaxy style straight pour, I am gonna put some satin enamel in with my titanium white. And that's gonna be both my base coat, and that's what I'm opening right here. That's gonna be my base coat, and it's also gonna be some white that I will layer into my cup. When you add satin enamels in with the white, it helps to create these stunning kind of cell effects that will definitely show up in the larger pieces. I'm not sure if they'll show up in this small one or not, but as it's the style, it's what I do. Generally speaking, you would not add satin enamels into your white to do very many other pours. I think the only other one that I can think of off the top would be a cloud pour, but it's not a technique that I've tried. Next up, I'm grabbing the Golden Regular Gel Gloss. And this was something that I actually picked up at PourCon, is that if you add a little bit of gel gloss in your pouring mediums with Floetrol, it helps to counteract the cloudiness that Floetrol can give your piece, which I think is especially important when you're using pigments. So I actually put a little blob of the Golden Gel Gloss into each one of my paints. Now I'm grabbing some Josonja gloss varnish. You don't have to do this step, but with the piggies, I do like to wet them a little bit just to help them disperse and, you know, melt into the gel a little more. So again, you don't have to do that. You could just mix those pigments directly with the golden gloss gel and it would be totally fine. I just find it easier when there's a little more liquid. I'm gonna speed this process up now, but one thing to keep in mind is both with the Piggies, your pigments, as well as the tube paste, go slowly, really mix everything up. Add the Floetrol in one little bit at a time. I also want to celebrate the fact that one of us has graduated. Amy McKeon of Amy McKeon Art has reached over 1,000 subscribers and is graduating. Congratulations, Amy. Now that we have the paints mixed up, we're gonna get to layering this. I'm stirring this blue here and I'm thinking, oh, it's a little thick. If that happens when the paint sits around for a little bit, just grab some water. If you have some in a spray bottle, just spray a little bit in there and it'll loosen it right up and get it back to consistency. Some of the paints will thicken up as they sit there. So I think I've got it the way I want it now and we can begin layering the cup. I do want to let you all know that I did already put my base coat down and it's just the white that was in the cup over there off to the left. I wanted to come back in here and just let you guys know that this was all sped up ×2 at this stage. And I have to say, I did not like that orange with this color combo. So I was not mad that I tipped a lot of it off. Unfortunately, I couldn't get all of it off. But, you know, I kept working it in order to try and keep the composition and keep some of this in here because I really like that Prussian blue. I like the light blue and the pink. That was all working, but that orange was not working for me at all. So I spent some time just thinking about it, looking at it, hoping I might like it better as time goes on, wondering if there's anything else I can do with it or for it. But in the end, I decide, no, I really just, I don't like it. There's no saving it, and we're gonna go again. Yay, I got something I liked. Don't forget to scrape the bottom of your pieces so that that paint doesn't continue to pour off of them. I did come back and do it a couple of times and then set it aside for it to dry. And here it is, the final piece. I really like it. It looks like lightning in a storm, in a tornado. And you can see the tips of that TLP in there with the blue and a little bit of the pink shining through as well. And I just wish the dark blue had come out a little more. The purple definitely took over, but this is such a cool little piece. So yeah, I'm thrilled that I was able to do the galaxy style pour on such a small, cute little 5-inch round. So thank you so much for being here. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe, hit that thumbs up button, and the next time I create something, you'll be notified. Bye for now.